Well, my man Jake from the golf course sprayed Clarity for me a while ago with this rig that I've got covered up there to try and keep the wind from blowing stuff in the varnish. However, we had to thin it out entirely too much, and you can tell here the lighting's great. You can see how bare the wood looks still. And way too much of it. I mean, this doesn't even look like there's anything on it at all. And he did spray it. He did spray it in here. Matter of fact, well, you can see that there. That I'm not sure. Well, that's epoxy also. Now you can see a little color in the bottom there, and on the sides. So I mean, some of it took. But it really was a very, very thin coat, and the wood absorbed it very quickly. But I mean, again, the top of the gunnels, you can't even tell they've been done. You can see very clearly where I had leftovers from yesterday. So it's a tough one. I'm gonna see if he can do a thicker coat this time, and if not, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it on, because look at this. I mean, totally dry, and that I did last night as well. So I mean, that's an issue. I sanded it though. I mean, I sanded the whole thing so you could spray it, you know. But this is just there's nothing on here. I had to wait. I'm supposed to wait another hour before I sand it and attempt another coat. So we're killing the day here, and it's got me a little upset, frankly. You gotta try stuff. And I appreciate the help. I really do. But in all honesty, I'm not seeing what I want to see here. That's not a good coat. That's not a good coat. There's nothing. Look at that. It's nothing. And it didn't add anything really to the stern. It doesn't look like. I'm glad I got the coat on that I did, or we'd have more cracks than this. But I should have a thicker coat on her right now, and you definitely wouldn't have anything worse. I'm very concerned with that now. It's going to be a thick coat. This next one is going to be thick no matter what. I kind of wish I'd gone ahead and done it. And we're going to do the stump jumper too. I'll definitely let him spray that and see how it comes out. Either way, and we can brush it on after that on that one too. So I think it's going to be back to the brush, but you live and learn. I had high hopes for the spray, but it's just not looking like it's working on her. So I appreciate Jake and his effort here, but unless we get a thick coat, I'm going to take it over and brush it on with a brush. It's the only other way I know. Canoe, canoe.